I didn't expect the CEO of Goldman Sachs International to quote my own LinkedIn post back at me. That's Kunal. I wrote a piece about him, called him the Doogie Howser of finance. For those of a certain age, it means somebody incredibly young to be holding a position of such great responsibility. He's actually 42 and co-CEO of Goldman Sachs International. So when I met him the other night, I didn't expect him to quote my LinkedIn post back at him. He came up to me, he pulled out his phone, he introduced me to a bunch of people and said, "Do you know how many people have sent me your LinkedIn post, Alpesh?" He goes, "I've got a kid working in the office." And he's saying to me, "This post has gone viral that Alpesh has done of you." The crazy thing is, LinkedIn, social media generally, have become as important in networking and in reach and in all the kinds of resources that growing up as a child in Leeds I didn't have access to, as who your parents are. Because now it's become more meritocratic than ever. You can write well, you can research, you can be funny, humorous, whatever it is, to reach the people you need to reach to. But for God's sake, don't just hit them with, "Hello, can I have a coffee, please?" You're going to have to be a bit shrewder and smarter and show your talents at that. Now, I'm lucky. The chap next to us, Sanjoy, he's an old friend of mine. He heads up Goldman Sachs in India. He's the chairman and CEO of Goldman Sachs India. There were other friends in the room, quite a lot of them. But the point is, even if I didn't know any of them, it was because of the LinkedIn post that we got on like old friends, just like this. I hadn't met Kunal before. And I don't think I would have got as much time with the CEO of Goldman Sachs. Well, I know this guy. When I set up the hedge fund 20 years ago, I was lucky I had lunch with Jim O'Neill, as I detail in the LinkedIn column. And that taught me about cash return on capital invested because they had a team doing a presentation. And I've used that because Goldman Sachs used that tool for their wealthiest clients. Companies, if you haven't heard me say it already, in the top quartile by cash return on capital invested generate as a general rule, as a basket, 30% per annum. Anyway, put all that to one side. Getting access to knowledge and providing it to the masses, not just for the elite. That's my goal. That's where I come in. That's my campaign for 1 million. And I told them, and I'm going to continue telling them, I want to partner with them now, because with all of this, what would you do? Because I grew up in Leeds, I didn't simply want to be yet another finance bro in the city with my hedge fund and asset management company. And now I'm proud to say we've got offices in Zurich as well.